My name is Chris Conacher. I'm 24 years old from Panama City, Florida, and as a career, I do air traffic control. Right now, I've got all the questions off to the side, basically that you're looking for in the interview, so I'm going to head and read them and then go ahead and give you my answers. Alright, your experience with exploring the paranormal, if any. I've been exploring the paranormal for 8 years total. I started when I was 16, but I've had an interest in the paranormal my whole life. So I've been to about over 80 different places over the U.S., as far west as Tombstone, Arizona, as far east as Eastern State Penitentiary. I've been with 2 different paranormal teams, Scientific Paranormal out of Syracuse, New York, where I worked under Adam Cannon, who's actually the TAPS family recruitment manager. I worked for Panhandle Paranormal Investigations out of Panama City, Florida, and we've done Pensacola Lighthouse, Lost Furnace, in which I was also a case manager and public relations manager for that team. I've done all different kinds of places. I've seen just about everything that's out there. I've had experiences with just about any type of activity you could imagine. So my experience is what I believe really sets me apart from the other people that will be sending in applications to you for this position. My interest in the paranormal, am I a skeptic or believer, and why? I would definitely have to say that I am not a skeptic. I am definitely a true believer. The amount of experiences I've had growing up, I can't explain them, and I definitely can't say that I'm a skeptic. My mom used to tell me that when I was little, I would always talk about these things I would see outside my door and all these experiences I had as a young child in which I wasn't scared, but it freaked my mom out quite a bit. And growing up, I always wanted to find out the answer to that. I always wanted to know exactly what it was that I saw. So this is how I generally got an interest in this field of research. I got an interest in it before all the shows came out, before all this stuff started happening and blowing up. So my experience personally and basically just in dealing with equipment and stuff like that, I would say definitely sets me apart from all the other people that will be sending in applications to you all. What skills can I bring to a paranormal group? Oh, wow. Having done this for 8 years, my experience, I believe that I can bring a definite leadership role to the group. I've done this for a long time. I've been in many different situations, been in many different places. I think I would be a great leadership role. I did public relations and case management for my last team, so I'm good at talking with people, and I'm also good at basically, marketing myself and marketing a group. I think I would be a great asset in terms of, bringing fresh ideas to the team. Having done this for a while, you think of all different kinds of tricks and ideas to be able to draw out activity in a place, and I think that's really something that I would bring to the team to be really good at. In addition, technology, I've dealt with all the tools that it takes to use and to do this type of work, so there's nothing that I'm, not aware of, and in regards to all that stuff, I know how to troubleshoot it as well. All us investigators know when we go out and do a place to research, we always come through technical difficulties, so I'd be really good at doing stuff like that as well. Let's see. What role do you see yourself playing in the group based on your experience or expertise, and what kind of person are you usually in a group? I believe I kind of already answered that. I think I would make a great leadership type role in the group. Being from my military background as well, I definitely know how to lead people. I'm a great role model. I think my past teams can definitely attest to this. I'm also good at being a team player. I think everyone has something that they can bring to a team, whether it's, they're good at researching, they're good at investigating, they're good at, talking with clients, they don't get scared easy, stuff like that. Like people that are good with technology. Everyone has something that they bring to the team. In my case, I think I'm well-rounded in all of those areas. I think I'd be good wherever you put me in all facets of this upcoming TV show that you have. And I would love to be a part of it because it's something that I'm truly interested in and something that I've been very passionate about. Let's see. What kind of person am I usually in a group? I don't think I answered that. Well, aside from being a leader, I do tend to be a little bit of a jokester. I like to have fun. I grew up an only child and moved around a lot, so I had to, I had to have a good sense of humor to get me by. So I think, aside from being serious all the time, I like to have fun. So I would be a little bit of a joker as well. Let's see here. How would your friends describe you? I believe my friends would describe me as a very hardworking individual. I've always strived for the best. I've always believed that people that give 110% get success in their life. People that work hard get what they want. I've always been very passionate about paranormal investigation. It's always been something that has been a part of my life, and they would definitely attest that I'm a hard worker. I devote countless hours to the things that I'm interested in and my hobbies, and this just so happens to be one of them. Why do I want to do the show, and why is this exciting for me? I'm not only ecstatic about being able to possibly do the television show on something that I'm genuinely interested in, but growing up, I always told my parents, I would love to be a professional paranormal investigator, and this was before the shows came out and stuff. And at the time, there just wasn't the ability to be able to do something like that as a profession. You weren't able to major in paranormal investigation, and you're still really not unless it's like parapsychology or something. But it's still not something that you can easily do as a profession. And this is something that I'm so passionate about that I would love to do, that I have a genuine interest in, that I think I would be great for doing this type of thing. And it would really get my foot in the door and being a professional investigator for the rest of my life. This is something that I can see myself doing long down the road. It's something I've always been interested in. It's something I have a deep, deep passion for, and I think I would be great at it. Are you fascinated by a specific historical figure? If so, and why? History has been something that's always been something that I'm interested in, something that's passionate with me. Growing up, I got interested in like Civil War and American Revolutionary War. I've been to all different kinds of Civil War battlefields, and I love the history of our country. I love some of the darkness of it. But particularly with me, specific figures, I'd love to research the death of Adolf Hitler. He was killed at the Führer bunker, which is over in Berlin, Germany, and they just recently found the actual location of it, which was under a Berlin, right in the middle of Berlin, right under a parking lot. And they just found it, and that's a site where it was killed. So I'd love to be able to research something like that, get answers, maybe see if there's anything there, because I'm sure there is. There's a lot of tragedy there. In addition, I love like the old mob history with the United States, like Al Capone and the Gambino crime family and all that. Like I loved searching up those that type of history with the United States. Those really dark times where basically lots of people were being killed. And I know Al Capone, he was incarcerated at Eastern State Penitentiary, and I got the opportunity to go there and investigate, and it's a dream come true. This whole thing would be a dream come true. I would love to be able to do this for the rest of my life, and I think that truly you won't find a better candidate to be able to do the job. I hope that you guys like my audition video, and I hope that you give me a call because I would love to be able to do something like this. Thank you.